We're not doing NASA rocket science, right? It's hard, but it's not that hard. You can do it, right?
Is it not that hard?
Dr. Radia Miner is an award-winning associate professor in the Department of Animal Science at North Carolina A&T.
We're figuring out what can we give to mom during gestation and during lactation that will provide more immunity in her milk that will benefit the piglet.
Miner's current research deals with improving the immune system in swine. Yep, these guys. But Miner said she didn't always imagine being here, especially not as a college freshman pharmacy major at Florida A&M.
First semester realized, actually, I don't think this is where I want to be.
A journey similar to mine.
When I went to college, I thought I wanted to be a journalist, and then I didn't do well in a course. Actually, I had a professor who told me he saw no potential in me, and I kind of was like, well, then I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
But Miner said she was focused on breaking a generational cycle.
I didn't come from a wealthy family, and I'm the first generation. So, but I think maybe that was why maybe I don't see, some people might see things that I went through as a roadblock, but I guess my vision was there is no block.
She says a professor her senior year of college encouraged her to pursue this emerging field of immunology, and she hasn't looked back.
This is where I'm supposed to be. There's days where it's tough, right? And I'm like, why am I doing this? But then I have students who have some fear and they come talk to me and I tell them that story about why I didn't take the MCAT and that was a dumb reason. So you don't do something that silly, right?
College students aren't the only ones being inspired by Miner. Since 2014, over 2,000 local middle school girls have been inspired too with her STEM summer camp. The annual camp helped the university receive its first ever community service award.
So we just wanted to show girls, middle school girls for sure, that women can be PhDs, right? And we, can be cool. I think I'm kind of cool, right? I have a shirt that says I'm a nerd, but only periodically.
I love that.
Wow.
That was great.
I need you to give me the phone number and the name of that professor who told you would not be good in journalism, because that was a great story.
Yeah, no, I always hold tight to that as my go to keep pushing forward, because there's people I know who have looked at me and said, well, why does she do that? She shouldn't be there. And so for me, that kind of use it as fuel to fire to make me keep going and keep inspiring others. And the reason why I was even interested in doing this series is because I want to do that for others as well. I want to keep that going and inspiring others and showing that there's greater opportunities out there for you, because sometimes people don't want you to succeed.
Yeah, Monique, when we've talked about this off camera with you, being a woman, a black woman doing the weather on the news, you're inspiring so many little girls and little boys out there. And so representation matters. And I'm glad you didn't listen to that professor and continue to follow your dreams, because you're doing great. And you inspire me every day.
I'm going to cry, Lauren. Don't make me do that. But no, I've never ever did this for me. I've always ever done this. I'm really choking, guys. I do this for the people who are watching, the young children. I hear stories of people saying, hey, my daughter is glued to the screen because you're on it. I do it for them because there's no point in me having all this knowledge if I can't share it with others.